Welcome back to Whiskey Adventure, guys. I'm Matt,
I'm Vincent.
and today we've got another bottle review quest for you guys. This one is brought to you by one of my great friends. Her name's Brooke, but she goes by BB. So this is Sagamore, and this is their sherry finished rye. And this is actually batch 1A. And this is coming in at, where'd it go? 53% ABV, so 106 proof. And this is PX sherry, if that makes a difference for you guys. I don't know.
And I was reading right here on the back on there, it means they're 4-year-old straight rye whiskey with an additional 18 months and 132 gallon PX sherry barrels.
Okay, so good year and a half of a finish.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty good. All right, look at the color on that, first of all.
Oh, yeah,
Dark,
nice.
ruby red, brown. Smells great. It actually kind of...
Definitely getting that sherry right there on the nose.
Yeah. So a little bit of like a stout ale type of note in there, which is odd.
I can see that.
Or maybe it's like it's more like a strong ale.
Strong ale, yeah.
Yeah.
Not exactly a stout, yeah. Stout, you have the more of the coffee flavors going with it.
I wonder what kind of yeast they used for this. Well, this is MGP, so probably nothing crazy. You never know, though.
Never know. Yeah.
MGP does a whole bunch of different stuff. Yeah, it's super fruity, tons of red fruit. The rye is kind of in the back there.
It's very back there.
Yeah. A little bit of like a dry cinnamon, like a cinnamon bark.
Theirs is very faint.
Yeah. Maybe a little bit of maybe like a tinge of like clove or nutmeg, something like that. Allspice maybe, I don't know.
There's a baking spice somewhere in there.
Yeah. Some kind of baking spice.
Can't work my finger on exactly which one it is.
Yeah. It's mostly that just sherry, fruity sweetness that kind of dominates the nose. But let's get into the palate, see what's going on here. Wow. My immediate thought was that's really viscous.
Mm-hmm.
Really viscous. And I will say I have not had much to eat today at all. Like almost nothing basically. But that actually, I feel like that drink's maybe a little underproof, probably because of that viscosity.
Yeah.
Not a ton of rye coming through on the top.
No, not much on there. But
Just like the nose, basically. This is technically our second pour of the day, but our first pour was a very small, like 0.1 ounce warm up, basically. Yeah. So our palates are still, warming up and adjusting. But I think it's definitely really good. Remind me, Midwinter Night's Dram, that's port, right?
Port finish.
I feel like, I don't know, because there's some whiskeys where it's like a really good port finish, like my Teeling that I had. Mm-hmm. But then there's a lot of whiskeys, especially like single malts typically, I would say. And even rye, I feel like sherry does better with rye than port does. There's always like a sort of like funkiness to port, whereas sherry is typically just like pure jammy, fruity sweetness.
Right. Just
like this. So I think I might be more of a sherry finish guy than a port guy, which is funny because have I had sherry? Maybe I have had sherry. Only once, maybe.
I will not know.
Have you had sherry?
Not that I recall. I did date a girl named Sherry once.
So you have that sherry.
Yes, I've had a sherry before in a different way.
It's not super complex or anything like that.
It's more that straight up that sherry fruitiness coming through.
But it is really good. It's a really nice, if you like a strong sherry finish, a super jammy drink, this is going to be right up your alley. But let's add a little bit of water here, see if that maybe brings the rye out a little bit. I'm only going to do 3 for mine because you've still got quite a bit more than I do. Surprisingly, normally I'm the one who finishes last. That's what she said.
I'm not gonna go there.
A little bit more rye on the nose.
Yeah, sherry's taking a little step back.
Yeah.
Not much.
Definitely a bit more rye for sure.
Got more rye, got a little bit more of the graininess.
I feel like I kind of prefer the nose now because it feels more like
a little more balanced.
Yeah, it feels more like a rye that's finished with sherry rather than
straight sherry.
Yeah. Let's get into the palate. I don't know if the palate changed much.
A little bit on there. I started getting a lot more spice towards the end.
Yeah. I feel like the sherry might have taken a small step back, but it's like only a single step.
Yeah. And still heavily dominating.
Yeah. I think this is probably like what I would want to be as the limit for the amount of sherry influence on whiskey. Again, it's really good. They did a great job with the blend and everything. I think they could have gone a little lighter on the sherry finish, but by no means did they do a bad job. This isn't like Midwinter Night's Dram Act 12 where it's like it just tastes like wine. Yeah. You know, there is still that rye that's back there, but also the sherry is not. It's like it's very apparent, but it's not like overwhelming your palate, you know. But yeah, I think that's really good. I've had actually. Did you have it at my little birthday shindig?
Which one?
A couple weeks ago.
Yeah, probably had.
Okay, so you've had this before. Yeah. I've had this a couple times before this. So there isn't like a first reaction type of thing or anything like that. The actual reason why BB left these for us was because she came over for a little birthday get together that I had a couple of weeks ago. And she brought like 4 or 5 bottles, and she was kind enough to leave 4 of those bottles for us to review. So shout out again to you, BB. Love you. Everything that you do. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video. You got anything to add?
No. Good finish on there, really nice, easily approachable.
Yeah. All right, well, that's gonna be it, guys. If you guys have any recommendations on stuff that you'd like us to review for you guys, let us know down in the comments below, and we'll either try and get a sample or a bottle for you guys to see a review on that, or if you feel like it, you know, you can send us a sample yourselves. I know we finally hit the 50 subscriber mark, by the way.
Wow.
That was technically last night, I think, but we're actually a couple subscribers over that, so nice little milestone for the channel.
Big 5-0.
Yeah. So our next goal is 100. Hopefully we can. Let's hope to get that before August. That would be nice.
Yeah, that would be nice.
But yeah, let us know what you guys want us to check out down below. But other than that, we'll catch you guys next time.